Hi, welcome to Craft Little Things. I'm just going to, you might have seen actually that I did the Mandala cushion from Big and Little Crochet Book 8. I did it in these three colours, mine. And I made the front, and it's quite a long video because every single round is different apart from the last couple. So I just wanted to start you off really on the back of the cushion. I'm going to start mine, I'm going to just do mine in, how many rows are there? There's the first foundation and there's 6. There's 15 rows, so I'm just going to do 5 rows in each colour. So I'm going to do 5 rows in this colour, and then I'm going to do 5 in this, and finish with 5 of the black. That's just to make my life easy really. And to be consistent with the way I did the other one. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, because this is how you can make lots of things in this way. This is how you start off beanie hats. It's how you can make coasters. You can make placemats. I mean, this is the back of a cushion, but it can be used as a table mat. It could be used for all sorts of things. You could sew 2 together, leave the top open, use it as a bag. All kinds of things. So I'm going to just show you a bit more closely how to do this. So we start making 7 chains and joining with a slip stitch in the first chain. So our yarn goes over our fingers. I have got an absolute beginners series of videos which show you how to do all the absolute basics, and they're not meant to just be watched once. They're meant to be watched over and over again until you get the hang of something, and then move on to the next one. So we have our yarn over our fingers, cross it over, and then put our hook under the first strand and pull through the second strand and give it a little twist, and then pull it off your fingers. Now there's lots of ways to make a slip knot. That's just the way I prefer to do it. And then we're going to chain 7. So that's just yarn over and pull through the loop on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And then you take your hook and you put it into your first chain that you made, put it right into that stitch, grab some yarn and just pull it through that stitch. So you've got 2 loops on your hook, and then just pull that second loop through the first loop. And then you've got a ring there, you see, where you can sew into now. Okay, there's other ways to start off in the circle, but that's the way I'm showing you here because I'm staying true to the pattern. There will be a link to how to get this book and how to subscribe to Big and Little Crochet, which I think is a great series, in the description box, okay? So chain 3, and then we're going to put 11 trebles into the ring. So a treble in UK terms is yarn over, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. In the US that's called a double stitch. Now this chain 3 is the equivalent of a treble or a double in the US, and what we do is, this is called our standing chain. And what this does is it starts us off, it gets us to the right height, because if we just went straight in and did a treble stitch into the centre or a double stitch into the centre, our stitch would be pulled down and it wouldn't be nice and sort of standing up nice and straight, okay? Wouldn't be standing, which is why standing chain. So yarn over then, put your hook into the centre of that circle, grab some yarn, pull it through, so you've got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 of those, then yarn over and pull through another 2. And then do it again. So yarn over, now you've got 2 loops on your hook, into your circle, pull through some yarn, so you've got 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you just repeat that 11 times, so that you've got a total, including your standing chain, of 12 trebles or double crochets in US terms inside your ring. Okay, keep your tension nice and even. if you're just learning to crochet, it'll pay you to spend some time just practicing crocheting into the ring, just practicing putting different stitches in, doubles, singles in the US, trebles, doubles in the US, double trebles, which are trebles in the US, half trebles, which are half doubles in the US. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the last one to make 12, because that first standing chain counts as one stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then you join with a slip stitch into the third chain. So where you did your 3 chains to start with, you go to the top of that, the top one, put your hook in, grab some yarn and pull it through, so you've got 2 on your hook, and pull it through the 1 on your hook. Pull your straglet, pull your hole in the middle, or you at the end you can sew your straglet and close that hole up. Right, so the second round then, I'm going to do 3 chains. Remember, I'm going to stick with my yarn colour for 5 rows. And then what I want to do is a treble in the same stitch. So I yarn over, double in the US of course. And can you see where that's coming out of this stitch here? I pop my hook into there. Can you see that? This is something I always struggled with. So that's coming out of this stitch. So pop my hook into there, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then 2 trebles in the next treble. So yarn over, and here's your next treble. Get under those 2 parts of the stitch and put 1 in there. And then another treble in the same stitch. And I'm assuming it's going to be, yeah. So you want to put 2 trebles in every stitch around, okay? 16, 18, 20, 22, and then the last 2 go in here for 24. Okay, and then join with a slip stitch to the top of that first chain 3. Okay, and now round 3, they changed the colour in round 3, but I'm going to carry on with the same colour. We chain 3. If you change the colour, you just do that the same way as we did with the mandala at the front of the cushion. And then 1 treble in the same stitch again. So pop that in the same stitch that your chain 3 is coming out of. Now this is a treble in each of the next 2 stitches. I think it's forgotten to say. So you put a treble in the next 2. So 1 onto the next stitch, 2, and then you put 2 in the next. So the pattern's wrong. Put 2 in the next just to increase. Then you put 1 in the next, and 1 in the next. And then 2 in the next. Not sure if someone's ringing me. And then 1 in the next. And 1 in the next. And 2 in the next. One in the next, one in the next, and 2 in the next. So then we slip stitch to the top and we pull through. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the 4th round, and for the 4th round I'm chaining 3, so 1, 2, 3, and this is just what we're doing now. We just put another one in the same stitch, so put a treble or double in the US in the same stitch, and then we're just going to go 1 treble in each stitch around for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put 2 in the next. Okay, oops, my throat. And that's how this one's going to work. And then really, you know, that's it. That's how the cushion builds up. So it's 3 singles, 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't say 3 singles because that can be confusing. There's 3 trebles in each of the next stitch, so it's just like one in each of the next stitch for 3. And then 2 in the 4th stitch. So 1. Yeah, it will start to bow, and you kind of do want it to bow a little bit because you want it to, you know, you want to stuff it with a cushion cover. So, and then we're going to on for the 5th round. Then so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th round. We're going to do it into 4 stitches. So we're just going to do the same. 6th round, 5 stitches. So I'm just going to chain 3, and I'm going to do this round, and then I'm going to come back quickly and I'm going to just change colour. Okay, so yarn over, 1 into the same stitch, and then it's 4 stitches around now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. Okay, 4 stitches around. and then I'm going to finish that off there, so I can either join my yarn or I can finish off and just tie it on, which I'm going to do because it's the easiest thing to do. So that's going to be sewn in. This is going to be my front, that's my back. So I'm going to join my next colour, which is the grey, and I'm just going to bring it in where I tied that off and start my next round. So I'm just going to tie that on 2 knots, and then what I do is I tie my stragglers together for extra security, and then try and sew them in as much as I can. So then what we'd do is we'd get our yarn on the hooks, we'd put a hook in, pull the yarn through, yarn over and pull through. Okay, then chain 2 to give us the chain 3 we need for 6 round. And then we're going to do one in the same, and then we're going to do 5 around. There we go, and then we're getting up to the next round. So we're coming up to round 7, and I think you'll find that it does just keep increasing. I'm not going to work right the way through it now because I've got other things I need to be getting on with, but 7 is 6, 8 is 7, 8, 9. It does, just keeps on going up like that, so it's 14 between the 2 and in the last round, so it does just keep going up, just simple as that, right to the end. So yeah, so just keep on going, keep changing your colours as you see fit, and then when I finish this, I will finish this, and when I've done it, then I will show you me sewing it together. And yeah, and I'll show you the finished article. Yeah, so carry on with that then. It's so straightforward and simple. It's probably the easiest thing you'll ever do, is just to keep making a growing circle. I'm going to do 5 rounds in grey, so 4 more rounds in grey, and then my last 5 I'm going to do in black, so that I've got that contrast with the front, or a complement at the front. Okay, so have fun with that, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.